Hello, everybody. How are you? That's all good. Everything is good. Hello, guys. How are we today? Are we all good? Ah! Hello, Christopher.
Money.
Holy shit, I've been live for like 1
Christopher
minute.
Day donated $1.99 through Super Chat. What
Thank
is
you.
their build you use on your sister hound?
Thank you. What is the build that I use on my sister? This one. This one.
Operator, please return covered
This
in
build.
blood.
You're talking about this one?
Safe and sound.
Hello, everybody.
Sneaky little witches. Wicked, twitchy, fierce.
Oh, that's funny. Tez, you found the button. I fixed it. Is this build you're talking about? I see Chakkurr and I salute. Have you seen my Kuva tier list, Duck, if I may ask? Have you perhaps seen my Kuva tier list? Thank you, Christopher, for the $2, bro. I appreciate it. I've been live for like the one that nukes everything. It's the one that was nuking everything. I'm like, oh, you're talking about the other day when I was busy testing it. It was this one. This one just randomly like nukes enemies. It's insane. It's also the one that primes enemies as well. 100 former, you really win. I don't know so much. I'll get to it, Tez. Okay, but the update's dropping in 5 days. I can't do it now for a while. I'm going to be working so bloody hard on new content. It's not even a joke. I'm not going to sleep for another week, boys. I'm out here grinding, getting those videos out. You're not late, Josh. I've been live for 3 minutes. You are not late. Can we just agree that Kuva has accomplished the ultimate goal of attracting the Pope? Yes, that I can agree. Lightmare, the life is complete. Are you clickbaiting? Flamboyant, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate the support. No, I'm not clickbaiting. I'm actually gonna do the Chakkurr. It's just I'm actually poking at like I'm poking at the people that were so unbelievably upset that I put the Chakkurr in C tier. And it's just so funny because every single comment's like, yeah, how dare you do such a thing? The Chakkurr is so broken if you put it with this frame and this synergy and this. And I'm like, did you watch the beginning of the video? And then they're like, no. And then I'm like, then don't comment what you just commented. And then again, without fail, there was two things that were very prevalent about this what's his name? The what I was gonna say now. The tier list that I was doing is people were extremely upset, which to be honest, I didn't know. That I didn't know that Lavos's ability gives you heavy gun ammo. I did not know that. And two, it was how dare I put the Chakkurr in C tier because the weapon performs like shit by itself. I still stand by the fact that I think that the Chakkurr stands like just weapon by itself does not perform that great for me personally. I don't like how it feels, and I said that in my video. But oh my word, heaven forbid I have opinion in the warframe community. But anyway, sorry. However, with external buffing, let's say you have reload speed, or you have priming, or you have a frame that gives you reload speed, or whatever it is, or a certain frame, the Chakkurr does bump up to like an A tier, in my opinion. Having opinions. I know, like, man, I still sadly, and you know what the sad thing is, I actually enjoy the Toncore Lightmare, but when I was testing behind the scenes after that stream, I realized, like, I love AoE weapons. I think they're great, but they just don't perform well outside of high density enemy missions. And the reality is, I had to look at the weapon, how it performs throughout everything. You know what I mean? Like how does the Brahma perform on every single mission by itself? You know, like that. Like that's what I was looking at, and that's why I said in the beginning. And no, people will skip and they're like, "Oh my gosh, worst YouTuber ever. I hate you now." I'm not joking. I got like so much hate from this video. It's crazy. Probably like the most amount of hate I've received. Bye, Hassan. Hi, Hassan. Bye, Hassan. Tenno tier list when? Tenno tier list will be in the future. I don't think it will be like now. It will be at some point in this year. I think I need a bit more time to get all of the weapons. I have most of them and I 5-formed them. Tenno, got 3-former that. Tenno. Oh no, I actually have more than I think. Yeah, I'm missing a I'm missing a what's the name? Wait, what the hell? I just realized. What the what is the shield egg doing? Shield egg. Dunkin' Donut, entertain us. I will entertain you. I'm ranting. Let me rant, okay? Let me rant in peace. I should actually change and go. Okay, before I go, and what's his name? I actually haven't tested out. Oh, sorry, tested. I haven't gone over the new stuff that's coming entirely. I've only gone over the companion. So I'm going to, with chat, read very quickly the notes that are coming with the new reworks. I want to look at that forum. Because I have not checked that out, which I probably should. Forum, developer workshops. What are we working on? So we're getting a Nova, Caliban, and a Wukong mini rework, correct? Right? Correct? Hello, Oddity. That's okay. That must be quite fun. Building PCs is always nice. Kuva Chakkurr is the best weapon for real. I don't know. I don't know about best weapon, eh? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it. There we go. Let's do this. So we're going to read this quickly. We're gonna go over this for like a couple of minutes because I need to go over everything. Yo, I have that basically means I've got Kome to do for a video. I have Caliban to do for a second video. I must admit the Nova rework is tempting me, so I might actually look at Nova. Yeah, the Wukong mechanic change is basically just to stop the slam, basically. That's really all it is. Not reworks. Call it what's them. Simon, thank you for the Prime sub. Unintended. Splam, literally splam. Okay. So, wait, formalizing a new damage type status effect, tower damage. I did not know this. Being of a half sentient origin, Caliban brings a new element to the fight. He'll inflict tower damage and tower status effects on the battlefield with his ability, similarly to void damage. No enemy will be resistant to tower damage. Status chance vulnerability to enemies affected by max 10 stacks, culminating 100% status vulnerability, 10% per stack. was originally introduced by Dante and page 5 paragrams in which you could apply status vulnerability to enemies. So is this basically means that only Caliban and Dante are the only frames that can apply this? Yes, it does. Is the primer to the primer. So basically, yeah, jeez. That actually is kind of a little bit broken, because now it's like, oh, increase status effect damage, right? And then increase damage per status effect applied from condition overload type mods. That's pretty broken. Hello, Warframe bro. Hi. Hello, Resin. Nova rework is so sweet. I'm gonna check it out now. I haven't really read over it. Read over it. Nice. Good stuff. Nice. Good shit. Good soup. Okay, Caliban's passive is virtually unchanged, but we change it to gather stacks when Caliban is immune, similar to adaptation. What is his current, what's his name? Isn't like you are resistant to 50% of damage or something? Let me double check. Allies within affinity range gain up to 50% resistance to the type of damage they are currently taking. Okay, awesome. Razor Gyre has received a mighty upgrade. It inflicts tile status effects on enemies while refunding some of his health, shield, and energy pools while traversing the battlefield. Hold up. I must admit, I don't really remember Caliban. That's his first ability. Damn. Oh, this is when he just spins. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not particularly a fan of I'm not particularly a fan of any ability which locks you into a animation which you cannot get out of until the ability's done. Hence, like, Revenant spinny, this one's a spinny, unless the weapon does ridiculous damage. You know what I mean? So, like, this looks good, but okay, Apollo. That's actually funny. I'm not a fan of this. So I just mechanically, it's just not that great in Warframe unless the ability holds up in some way. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me. A tool with multiple synergies, tap to dash forward. The spinning water hitting every enemy within your radius. You know what? This could be good as, like, as you say, like as a primer. Was it Chaotic that said that, or someone said the primer basically. So this basically will be his first ability. You dash through enemies, applying a bunch of what's his name? Status vulnerability, and then you can just get a whole bunch of energy back, and then you kill enemies quickly. Pretty much. Also, friend, 25% of the abilities cost when hitting an enemy aligned to be refunded. Loot and energy households can now be collected during Razor Gyre. Now fixed tile damage instead of slash and impact damage status. Fixed 500 base. These allow Razor Gyre to become synergistic stable by debuffing enemies for low to no cost. Okay, so then maybe this is not too bad. I wonder if no, I don't think it will. I was gonna say if casting speed will speed up the animation and the speed at which you spin, but I highly doubt that'll be a thing. Sentient Rot has been brought in line with similar crowd control while removing the target cap to ensure the ability is reliable and effective at its job. Enemies suspended will be locked into place, prevented from floating away, similar to how Zaku's Deny and Hydra's tentacle form holds enemies in position. No longer target cap, Sentient Rot now inflicts tower damage. In addition, Oh, it applies damage vulnerability. Dude, with scaling, damage vulnerability is broken. Bro, turn the browser to dark mode. It's the forums. Can I even change it to dark? No, I can't. You can't even do that. It's the forums. But yeah, I agree with you. I'm getting flashbanged right now. Also be cost ability. Save cost. Lethal progeny, however you say it. It's originally does though, but oh yes, of course, his second ability did apply. Damage vulnerability is just better now. Caliban can now summon 3 types of sentience. Wait, we have the ability that you got over the.
Hello. I'm here to talk to
That's
you
very
about
loud.
Caliban and the rework we just.
Why is it like? Is my internet just dying? Don't you dare mispronounce the word again.
Hello.
Because
It was already pretty powerful.
Am I struggling to just load an
Here to
average
talk to you about
YouTube
Caliban
video?
and the rework we just did.
That is wild. I can't even load a YouTube video.
Hits, it actually regens some health to you, and
Let's just watch it like 480p.
also refund some of the energy that you spent. And then it applies a brand new status that
I literally
only
can't
Caliban-
watch a YouTube video. Wild. Proper Flowman internet. No, I don't know what it is. I think it might just be the fact that it's like it might be I left my hardware acceleration on, to be honest. I actually haven't even looked at Kome. I saw like her abilities briefly. But she looks like you might need 1 or 2 brain cells to play her. It looks pretty which is fun. I like frames like that. I like I had to wake up like 4 or 5 a.m. just to watch the day stream live. It was also like 4 a.m. for me. I was like, no, I'm sleeping. Screw that shit. What was I ranting about before? Because like I said something. Mispronouncing words. So as we all know, I say build weirdly. I think everyone makes fun of me, but they'll always comment every now and then. They're like, "Oh, why do you say build so weirdly?" But in general, like South Africans, we just say build like that. That's how we say it, build. But apparently, it sounds like we're saying bold. Yes. And this one guy commented like he never wants to see me again because of the way I pronounce the word. I literally had someone block me as a creator because I pronounced the word that he didn't like. And I'm like, wow. That is insane. Okay, let me actually read this. When you summon Caliban sentence, you summon all 3 of the chosen sentences, which one caster previously needed to cast 3. That's actually kind of huge. Players now recast it to refresh the sentient count or summon different sentient types. Recasting will replace existing sentient, summon new ones. Probably a nightmare frame viewer. Warframe community. Yeah. Literally, like, what he made this whole thing is like, I can't stand, like, he's basically saying I can't stand the way you say the word, that I'm ignoring you as a creator. I can't, this is the last time I ever see you, goodbye. I'm like, that's, I'm like, bro, I can't fathom that you can think like that. Yeah, Josh, I knew when I said it, I was like, he's gonna make fun of me. Literally. I don't really. Okay, wait, he's actually got a lot of changes. Okay, so he basically has different. Did he have different types, or was it just now you got different melee oriented, long range summons, portal base? Ah, so you basically have to min max or not min micromanage. No, just Conquerors currently. Oh, I see. Okay, so we actually have to cycle through them, or you can get a chance to get them. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm assuming you cycle through them. Incentive will benefit from a 10 times damage multiplier. Yo, whatever that is, you're not that small. So that passed this. Holy shit. Fusion Strike is one of the abilities that benefits the most from some quality of life changes alongside a few recalculations of damages delivered. Of how damage is delivered. So basically, everything that he did before is now pure tower damage, right? His minions or summons basically are different what's names with different. They're different types of summons with different focuses. More than one fusion strike defense reduction strips only occur once. Okay, so you need 200% ability strength to do a full strip. Not too bad, all things considered. Oh, wait, what is the field thing that they were talking about? Converge three streams of raw energy upon a single point, causing a massive reactive blast. The fallout from interesting. Yeah, it's a permanent armor strip, basically. So an area effect remains behind that continues to strip. It's now gone with the rework. Oh, so it's just one tap, literally like 100% armor strip in one cast. That's a lot better. Everything is changing, Shady. His 3 and his 2nd, his 4th, everything. Immune from damage for the duration of the cast. I honestly think that is like the biggest, one of the nicest quality of life things. Any frame that's locked into a really tough animation that is not immune to damage while being casted is a problem. If you have a longer than usual casting animation, I think every frame's ability should be immune. That's on the account that it's a pretty long casting animation. October 2nd. Touches the summon symbols also casted. Oh, so it's just like a full-on AoE strip, chaotic, basically. It's kind of nice. Wukong has developed what fellow players noticed disruptive playstyle regarding his ability to animation cancel heavy attacks with Cloud Walker. This leads to fast spam of max combo count, especially on weapons such as the Archetyptron. When we nerf anything, we follow a set of 3 points. Reduce AFK if the playstyle negatively hinders or disrupts the gameplay of others to minimize the dominant playstyle that the players feel they need to play it. You know, I like cackled when I saw this initially. I was like, oh my word, this is going to be so sad for all of the melee spammers. The thing is, though, I'm still a huge advocate for like the Saren Sampote Sam playstyle. That's so much fun. It is crazy to me, though, that Wukong, as how do I say this without being attacked and ridiculed and put on a stake, because how dare I have an opinion in the Warframe community. Wukong isn't best frame in Steel Pass. Can anyone agree with me on that? Outside of the niche synergies, Wukong is not necessarily the best frame in terms of survivability and other things. So Slam Meta was broken with him. He's clone, that was the word I was looking for, was really strong before they nerfed it. But it's crazy to me that they had to keep nerfing the frame that's actually not that OP as an all-rounder, but he has so many niche synergies that it's like he can break the game. You know what I mean? In a way. They should nerf Revenant just for fun. I think DE knows that there has to be like... DE knows they have to have like 1 or 2 frames that are just broken. Look, this makes sense, as maybe that might be an unpopular opinion to all the people who abuse this playstyle, but this makes sense. Come on, like you knew it was broken. When I watched the video and I was like, this is disgusting. And it was kind of boring. You just go 2E or like 2 melee the whole time. Maybe Molt after Stam can cancel the animation, then Cloud Walker again. I have no idea. Look how they massacred my boy. Shame. In all seriousness, they need to stop nerfing Wukong. He's currently mid, and this is going to make him worse. I think what's happened is they just... No, well, in our scene, we can agree that this playstyle was kind of broken. It needed a nerf or a rework. Actually, to be honest with you, I can guarantee you that this is probably still okay, just a bit slower. I don't think that they've hardcore nerfed this playstyle. I think it's just slower because you can't animation cancel, so you play it differently. I might be wrong. I don't know if it's dead. But it's because people could just hardcore spam and just like, you know, like one after the other, so it feels super fast. No, I'll agree with you that, Baron. Absolutely. I think Wukong is a very, very good star chart frame. He is... I think he shines. He kind of reminds me of Titania, although Titania can kind of somewhat survive in Steel Path. He's really good as an early game frame. He's really good for Spy as like a general frame, but the second he hits Steel Path, he kind of falls off a bit. And then he's had that's what I said. He's as an overall, he's not that great. He's just had broken synergies and broken niche setups. That's what's happened with him. So yeah. If you want OP Wukong, just play Blackness Wukong. I still need to play that game. I bought the game but I haven't opened it up. It's so freaking bad. Okay, I should really load up that game and play it. Wukong nerf because of strong synergies before Mag is the most hilarious thing that's made my day. Hello, Suckmut. Yeah, that is actually quite funny. Mag is broken, dude. Mag is like break the game sometimes broken, but we will not speak. Shh, we don't want DE to know. We don't talk about that. Just we let Mag slide under the table and that's it. Hildryn is also receiving a few changes with the kit. Our goal for Hildryn was to add functionality for her Aegis Storm. Aegis or Aegis Storm, however you say it, that's her 4th ability. I don't play Hildryn, so I think I did a video on her. What is that fashion frame? Holy shit! Who said this was a smart idea? Oh, that's a little bit better. I blame you, chat. Who decided this was a good what's the name? What are these builds? It was this one. Again, this is the same thing. Although I think Aegis Storm does do quite a lot of like. Oh wait, you can't see this. Sorry. Let me show you again. Let me backtrack that. Sorry. Let me act that. Who said this was a good fashion? What is this atrocity? Like, absolute atrocity. Like, okay, this one's a little bit better because it's my colors, but this is good. This is good. So 4th ability is Aegis Storm. This still applies to what I said about being locked in certain animations in this game. It's just weird. It just feels weird compared to the norm. Unless the weapon, the ability holds up in terms of damage. So yeah. Get out! Man, I've lost my tab. I hope you're having a great day too, Suckmud. Balefire charge is now automatically equipped upon activating it instead of needing to activate it. Aegis Storm is now more fluid regarding the ability usage and movement. Can now use pillage or any helmet ability. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this reminds me of Jade. It would make sense there where they would change, because Jade was, you could use everything, which felt really great. I haven't played Jade in a while, actually. It's actually kind of fun. I should give her a spin. Just maximum movement speed and acceleration. Invincible for a short period, but to prevent dying mid-animation. That's huge. That is very huge. The Nova rework is what I'm most intrigued about, because I kind of wanted to make a what's his name? A Nova video. Because I wanted to make a Mesa video for the next one. Sorry, no. Okay, it's a bit confusing. It's very difficult. So I wanted to make a Harrow video, and then I was like, wait, Sajin is making a Harrow video. So I don't know if I should do it quickly or wait for him to post it. And then I was like, maybe gonna plug him because he makes. We can all agree here, everyone who's watched Sajin, the guy makes freaking like art. Okay. Then I wanted to do Mesa, but I think Kai's making a video Mesa. So I was like, okay, let him do that. And then I was like, oh, I want to do Nova, and then this rework happened. So I'll do Nova. Nice guys finished last. No, I'll still do the videos. It was just like I have other videos to focus on, so I'll let them get out and then I could just make it whenever. It wasn't like a top of the list thing I want to do. I wasn't in a rush to do it. So I just was like, okay, cool, they're doing it. I'll wait a bit. You know, I've got so many other videos I have to do. It's ridiculous. Okay, Nova's original passive emitted blast damage. Enemies killed while slowed have a 15% to drop pulse orbs. Enemies killed by sped up have a 15% to drop energy orb. This is like broken because you have equilibrium. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's kind of disgusting. This ability is now recastable, as this Nova main source of damage reduction. Players were incentivized to reduce ability range if they want to keep as many null style particles as possible. With the ability to recast and maximize your damage reduction. Well, this is pretty good. Increase base particle from 6 to 12, that's huge. 18 particles are needed to maintain the 90% damage reduction, but it's much easier to hit that cap. That's huge. With the increased particle counts... Oh, okay. It's just the quality of life. Damage resistance from null star applies to both shields and what's them? Only to health. Applied only to health. Would you look at that? Shield tanking setup, boys. Yes! Nova's going to feel so much better. I'm going to make a god tier Nova build that I'll just not die. Change damage type from slash to blast. With the guaranteed blast proc, base null star damage is also increased to 150 range. Blast is pretty huge, I guess, with certain synergy. All null star particles not just sent out via recast. Okay. Dies, literally. Hello, Metal. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, Dodo. Tapping the ability input while antimatter drop orb is active will massively increases speed, causing it to zoom in the direction of the player reticle. Antimatter drop is kind of broken though. Radiation to blast. Kind of broken. Only oh. Well, it depends on the damage scaling. 5 shots is kind of huge. Because that's easy. Teleporting to antimatter drop will drop. Via wormhole will automatically charge the orb halfway. Updated the orb's appearance to better communicate its charging mechanic. But I could just watch the video, but apparently I can't watch a video on stream. This is a full-on rework. Removed wormhole's duration. Will stay up indefinitely unless A, all of its charges have been used, or B, it is being replaced by a recast. Holding the ability input will display the exit points similar to Kullervo's Wrathful Advance. Oh, that's nice. Molecular Prime added a tap or hold functionality. Tap to cast slow enemies. Hold to cast... Oh! Bug-toned feature. While we love the quirk that results in our beloved Speaver, negative strength offers a little benefit to Nova's kit beyond this mechanic. After much deliberation, we decided it was best for all Nova players to make this quality of life change. That is kind of huge. Accidentally bringing a slower to your defense sorties. Although people can still like troll with this, but I guess yes, it doesn't matter. They'll do it regardless. Slow and speed effects are both capped at 75%. Wasn't it higher from before? That's huge though. 75% not bad. Oh wait, sorry. with strength, i.e. max slow build will also provide max speed. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually kind of huge. Increase base slow speed from 30 to 50%. Bonus damage multiplier now applies to overguard, health, and shields. This multiplier has been added to the ability screen so players can understand molecular prime's mechanics. Speed up effect will bypass crowd control immunity. Enemies. Oh, that's huge. That right there, that's huge. Because if they were like all these changes, but nah, it won't work against overguarded enemies, I'd be pissed. I don't know why. I like that. That's good. Killing primed enemies has a 20% chance to proc blast a nearby foes. Oh, I'm so revisiting Nova. I'm so making a video on her. Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm like most excited for Nova, more so than Caliban actually. Null Star will apply molecular prime to enemies stuck by its particles. As said, when you log in... Oh. You'll receive a free Caliban. Oh, that was completely different. Okay. That's kind of crazy. So far, that's huge. Expected pickle. No, I'm definitely no. Okay, let me let me rephrase that. Okay, I'm very excited for the Caliban rework because he's going to be able to do something, and he's kind of a cool frame. Just felt a bit lackluster, but I think Nova is just a bit more exciting. That's it. Now, another thing is, right, chat is if I go over here quickly, the companion rework. I need to make a companion video. Wait, is this the new one? Where is it? There we go. So the charm rework, right? This is a lot, and I'll be honest, like I don't know how I'm going to do a video on it. If I should just, if I'm just gonna do like a video explaining all the changes, or like do a updated guide on all, all the different builds or things like that, and should probably revisit all of them. But the charm change is kind of huge with the whole loyal retriever. I think that's a lot better. And I think that like makes it a bit more consistent with the extra loot. And it's kind of nice. Video and companion workshop would be like 45 minutes, literally. It's so much. Hello, sci-fi. It's so much info. It's ridiculous. Is the companion rework actually going to make a difference gameplay wise? Well, I've only really focused on what's his name. I can imagine there's a bunch of new changes here and there, which I haven't really looked at. I don't know if any precepts or any sentinels, anything, or if there's any other like specific companion mods that are like super great right now, which I'll read through in my own time. And but I will say though, the rework on charm in the sense of getting loyal retriever is huge. Or you take a break from the Chakkurr? No, I haven't started. I've just gone over the things so far. I'm just going over all the notes. I want to hear your opinion on the Caliban's fourth rework. I've just brushed over it now. Okay, we're done with the what's the naming. It looks a lot better. It looks pretty good. I kind of like it. I want a magnetic Chakkurr, by the way. I've come to the realization that oh, it's Harrow. That's why I was playing Harrow. Why am I here? arrow. You know what? I'm going to use my Chakkurr to farm a Chakkurr. And that way I will get my Chakkurr a lot better and a lot quicker. I want to make sure that my graphics is on super low so that my laptop doesn't have an actual heart attack. Yes, on the lowest possible graphics. I didn't even change anything. What do you mean change something? I need to check. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to check on, Josh, regarding the update. I haven't had a chance to look. I was busy traveling. No, I wasn't traveling. I was busy today. And it happened at 4 a.m. for me this morning. So, oh, hell no. I'm not watching that. Oh. Is that food? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, man. Good on. Oh, this is so good. Guys, I got food. All right, I am going to run Cassini.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Yeah, no, I'll have that. Yeah, I'll have that, don't worry. Eh. Wait, did someone just yoink my weapon? I just realized. Yo, how do you play Warframe again? Been like 2 days. So what did I get? I got pasta. I got pasta, boys. I'm living right now.
Bring them in. They cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
How's the Chakkurr feeling? No. This is just... of course I bloody get the thing where I have to kill my enemies. I'm just refarming the Chakkurr to get a better element. So that people can stop being fixated on the fact that I have a radiation one. Subject found. Please bless me and don't mess me around. Please be the... Oh, you know what? We just smile and wave, boys. We just smile and wave. Doing 1,000 exercises. Should I do that for 100k? The stream doesn't end until I do 1,000 exercises. Oh no. Guys, don't do it. It's a Tonko revenge for the C tier. The Tonko revenge for the C tier.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You steal parties, use better percentages. No, it doesn't. It's the same. It's just like a chance for each thing, and you just get lucky. I saw your video, Sci-Fi. I haven't watched it. I will admit I haven't watched it, but I've seen your video. So I see you. I need to watch it though. But I see you though. Bro's out here creating the Limb Bible. I want to see what is beyond level cap. If I can procure a mod chance booster, I think I would do a 1.1k Exilizer run. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's good shit.
are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Thoughts on MH Blackie? What do you mean thoughts on him? I have a huge amount of respect for him. Bro is hustling out here.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Have you thought about making a frame tier list? Absolutely. The Kuva tier list has unlocked something in my brain that I didn't know I had. I love pissing people off.
Moderate clone rot. Initiating
No,
reclamation.
more so, I love pissing people off who don't have the maturity and cannot fathom that someone else has a different opinion to theirs. That's what I love doing. That's like my new favorite thing in life. Bastard, it's so big. I think that's like my new favorite thing.
Stay focused.
Because now I kind of want to poke at those people because it's funny.
Watch yourself. Phenmor are on the way.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for like all the tier lists now. Because the reality is, okay, let me not go around for it. Prisma Angstrom and Conan is very good.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
You got a build? I do think I do have a build. Yeah, the Chakkurr is absolutely disgusting in the
Target located.
in Star Chart, I'll be honest. Oh shit, I accidentally misclicked. Please don't kill me.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
The problem with tier lists I have is that they have to look at more so in the general sense over just one specific. I mean, the reason why I personally say no, but that's the thing. Sci-fi, I actually agree with you, and someone commented that as well. They were like, he was like, I usually don't like the concept of warframe tier list because it's just, it doesn't make sense, you know. But he said to me like, I did one, the Kuva tier is pretty well, and the reason is because when I was sitting down and going, okay, I need to do a tier list. This is the first time I've ever done a tier list in this regard, as in like ranking S, A, B, C, D. Now in Warframe, it is so hard to do a tier list, and I figured that out as I started because I was like, you can't just say a weapon is S tier or A tier or B tier, because a weapon can be so shit by itself, but oh my word, put it in one frame's hands with a good companion and a primer and maybe with this specific helmet, and suddenly it's the best weapon in the game, or one of the best weapons, you know. And it's like, how do you rank this? So that's why in the beginning of the video I stated very clearly as the rules and disclaimers, my ratings are based on how the weapon performs by itself, not by the synergies or frames that make it OP. And oh my word, the amount of people that skipped that and got so upset, it's just so funny to me. But it's using Rolling Guard and adaptation. Oh, that's actually so funny. This was my little attempt at a certain very tanky Harrow build.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction
Hello,
point.
Proton.
Happy hunting.
You're so wrong. This is good. It's just funny. It's just funny to see people like.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Because I was taken to level cap solo. K7. That's why.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Which weapon are we farming for right now? We're farming a different Chakkurr. Dreamers. Dreamers. Like the funniest thing to me though was like how people responded about the Chakkurr, and the reason for that is in the segment I literally say like I go, the Kuva Chakkurr is a very strong weapon. I personally don't like how it feels. I'm fully aware that people love this weapon, and I'm fully aware that you can do a ton of damage, but the way this weapon feels doesn't feel great. But my personal opinion is C.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
And like, I was like very clearly, and oh my word,
Stay focused.
did I get a mouthful.
Approaching.
The tier list is perfect, but I would put Chakkurr in A. But you see, that comes down to like a personal opinion thing, right? And this is why I also said in the beginning, it's a personal opinion. So you might like the Chakkurr in terms of how it feels. But for me, I feel like in the current meta or of how weapons feel in general with Warframe, it just feels a bit clunky. I never like, because I remember one guy was like, dude, like you're so wrong. The Chakkurr does so much damage. I'm like, I'm fully aware. From an objective standpoint, I guess so. Ah, Evil Angel, thank you for the prime. No, another prime sub. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate the support. Oh my word. Guys, how many more runs must I do? Entirely agree with the Chakkurr's too clunky. Look, if you put reload speed in this bad boy, right, it makes it better.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations.
But it's
is
difficult
here.
because
Find them
for
and
me,
capture them.
to make the Chakkurr feel better, it would, for my personal opinion, okay, let me just put some disclaimers out here real quick. If you could step on reload speed and fire rate, i.e. use it with Harrow,
Capture
dude,
them
I'd bump up
quickly
the
before
Chakkurr
they
to A
escape.
tier. Like deadass, not even a question. If the Chakkurr had better fire rate and a better reload speed, oh my word, I would easy A tier. Not even debate, nothing.
To the extraction point. Well
But the main thing, and I'm gonna still base this every single tier list I'm gonna make in the future. I'm still gonna base the same rules. I like to look at a weapon, how it feels, and also how does it perform. If I literally take this Chakkurr and slap it on any frame, weapon, loadout, whatever it is, how does it perform? That's what my ratings are.
Soldier, you have been
Similar thing with the Sobek. I refuse to put the Sobek in S tier. Why? Because it's only that broken with Saren. It's not an S tier weapon. An S tier weapon with Saren, dude, oh my gosh, how long am I going to be doing this for?
Marines inbound.
Bye bye, Sci-Fi. Good luck. Thank you, Evil Angel. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Genuinely.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Try Adara. What? Really? Nah, Cassini's fine as is. Cassini's better. I'm just getting unlucky, guys. I told you it's gonna go to the last one. I'm gonna get the Chakkurr on the last, like after 20 weapons. Take heat source for level cap? Nah.
You are here to find
I have
our
no
target
interest
and
in
bring
that.
them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
The Akina I think they actually that's Protea's what's the name?
Target located.
Isn't it?
Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I sneezed. My nose is getting stuffy again, guys. Shit. Why? Why me? I think it's just allergies. I think I'm having seasonal allergies.
Headed your way.
Question. Is it a common thing that you get the green stalker in Steel Path as an acolyte? Because I had it the first time the other day. But do you have a heat sword? Yeah, I have every weapon, I think. Or most of them. No, who would you say is an underrated frame? Such a loaded question. I'll go like mentally sift through 57 frames. Underrated frame. I used to say Zephyr. I used to confidently say Zephyr. Because there was a time when Zephyr was like underrated, but a lot of people know how strong she is. And I think, who would I say? Let's have a look. I'm gonna take a squizzle silently, and I'm gonna see. I know my answer. Underrated frame, right? Underrated frame is 1,000,000%. I have frames, should I say. Ember, Devagoth, Yareli, and I do stand by that, as people may joke with me, but seriously, this frame is just memed on the whole time, but arguably one of the best damage buffers I have ever seen. And maybe I'd say Equinox, but I think people know Equinox is strong, Josh. It's just like, she's just difficult to play. She's actually not, but people just find it too difficult to play because they don't want to take 10 minutes to learn her ability. Typical, you're ready, man.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Saddle up.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Double check if Harrow is a magnetic progenitor. Check. Magnetic. Citrine, Harrow, Hydroid, Lavos, Mag, Mesa, Zaku, and Yoreli. Harrow's, yeah. Don't worry. We're good.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Yoreli, sea bubbles. Yeah, no.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back
Her sea snares with the damage vulnerability prime, it's like it makes any weapon broken, not just pistols. People have this perception that Yoreli only buffs her pistols. Yes, she is secondary focused, make no mistake, but she is far from that. And I think with Loyal Marilina as well, it removes that playstyle that people hated with Yoreli, the whole like, oh, I have to hop on a boat to play her. That's no longer a thing. I mean, it can be a thing, but you're not focused on that anymore, which just makes her so much better in terms of build diversity and gameplay and stuff like that. So,
Subject found.
Subject
Significant trauma.
found.
Removing the
Please,
Guardian to assess
please give me the
Kuva Lich viability.
Not apparently, it is very good right now. I find magnetic to be a safe bet if you're playing higher level content, because you're more likely to run into units that have overguard, especially when it comes to Grenier enemies.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Target located. Bring them in.
You auto-equip mods?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. Yeah, also modding is kind of vile, bro. You gotta... Okay, I'll tell you what, I
Subject found. In her
was planning on making that mini-series, but I didn't realize the update would have dropped 5 days from now. So unfortunately, that's been put on hold again. Oh, come on. Oh, like, how many more weapons do I have to go
Watch
through?
yourself. Grenier are on the
Have
way.
I gotten a Chakkurr and I haven't realized? Hello, Baker. Bro, you're a really nice streamer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Modding is actually not that hard. I say that as someone who's played 4,000 something hours of Warframe. Let me rephrase that for someone who's new to the game. When you understand basic damage, you don't need to go into the details, you don't need to go into the mathematics, you don't need to go in equations to figure out how the damage numbers work. I promise you don't need to do that. Once you just understand how the damage works, which is pretty much one video, it's really not that hard to mod. That's pretty much it. Just takes a little bit of time. That's all.
You are
How many
here
vids can I expect from you this upcoming week,
moving to
Josh?
extraction point.
A lot.
Happy hunting.
With the updates, I'm basically just for the next how many days? 28 now. We're 4 days from now. We got the Kome update. Okay. For the next 4 days, I'm pretty much just going to be pre-prepping everything for the week. And just like pre-write scripts, pre-plan and all that stuff. So
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part
that would
is
be
done
the
here.
flowment or the flowments if you skipped over the Chakkurr. Probably has happened. I didn't realize it, to be honest. That was a yapping. I didn't even notice. The yap master.
Queens will not be pleased. Clone rot has come too far. Send word.
Come on. What am I farming? I'm farming a magnetic Chakkurr, which is taking me about 14 million hours because this game hates me. If you have trouble getting headshots with any incarnate weapon, I would very much so advise that you get arcane. Bloody hell, I forgot the name of it. What is the arcane that tethers enemies? Magus Lockdown. I would recommend getting Magus Lockdown, and you just basically hop into operator, spam void sling like 4 times. You'll tether enemies, they'll sit still. You aim for the head, you're chilling. That took me a second. Why am I running away? I need to go back into the mission for like, how many times now is it? 10? No? Elite Arcane. Oh, it's huge. By the way, where are you from, Flo? I am from South Africa. Wow, I never thought of that. So simple. How did it skip my mind? I don't blame you. I'm not like what I mean by that is Warframe has got so much to it. It's so easy. And even me as someone who like tries to sit and think about builds, or you know, it could be so obvious that I could have modded something different. I'm like, duh, why didn't I think of that? Because it's so much to this game. It's very difficult to know exactly what it works and what, you know.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
So at this point, just buy a magnetic Chakkurr Lich. Have you seen my platinum?
Mission complete.
I have
The captive
1
was
platinum
escorted
because
to
I
the
bought
extraction point.
Harrow's alternate helmet,
You
which
are
I'm not
surrounded
wearing.
by Marines.
Why am I not wearing it? I had 76 platinum and I bought it for a thumbnail. I literally bought his helmet just so I can slap it on the Kuva tier list thumbnail. Fun times, guys. Fun times.
Clone rot has come
I'm
too
broke
far.
because I don't sell anything anymore. And I don't farm anything. Whoa, I am too fast. Please, please. Richer than the streamer. Nice. I think I'm gonna lose my brain cells. This is why I think after farming every single Kuva weapon, I was just like, I'm done. Don't you just love RNG? Yeah, it's great. Love the mechanic. It's just so much fun. Don't you love gambling? I love it. Gambling is fun. With Octavia, Burstar, Latham, and Glaive would be able to start a level cap? Absolutely. You know, I was pondering the other day. I was sitting on my chair in the morning with my coffee,
You are
in my
here
gown,
on a capture mission. You must find,
staring out
capture, and
the
extract
window.
our target.
You know, typical like dad pose type of vibes, right? And I was having a morning ponder, and I was wondering if I asked you guys this question on stream, what would you guys say? Would you guys say that
Mission complete.
Void
Captive
Cascade
has been
solo
escorted to the
is
extraction
significantly
point.
harder
Well
than
done.
Disruption Kappa solo? This is a matter of interest. Because when I decided to take Harrow, now let me explain to you why I asked this. When I decided to take Harrow to level cap, I haven't played Kappa set in a long time. And for some reason, I struggled a lot more on the Kappa Sedna than I did with the Void Cascade. And I think it's got to do with the toxin damage that's so broken. So I'm actually wondering if in theory, Disruption might be harder, or is it that I'm feeling like that because I've practiced so much Void Cascade I can basically play it in my sleep? Is that why I'm feeling that way? Is the game mode actually just harder? You specifically are more used to Void Cascade? To be honest, I'm literally like, yeah. It's actually getting unhealthy. I still love it though. It amazes me out of all the times I've been slightly burnt out of Warframe, bored of it, or literally I'm like, I just don't feel like streaming or playing Warframe. All those times where I felt like that. If there's one game mode that has not made me bored, it's still Void Cascade. And I still stand by it's literally like such an amazing Oh, actually, I'm gonna ask DE to make another game mode. Like, I'm literally gonna message him like, hey, brothers, talk to me. You gotta cook like you did with Void Cascade, because someone cooked
You are here
when they
to
made
find
that
our
game
target
mode.
and bring them to the extraction
Someone was
point.
like, hey, let me just show players what a real endgame game mode is.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
No, Caleb's. I'm basically, the whole point of the stream is to get like a better element and build the Chakkurr differently, and see how it performs and see if I like it, because it's like it's me poking at the people that were so angry that I put the Chakkurr as C tier in the Kuva tier list. That's really what the stream is about, to be honest,
Send word.
because it's just funny. But I was like, you know what? Let me just.
Marines inbound.
I think as I continue to not get the weapon that I want, my brain cells are deteriorating faster. You can't autopilot Void Cascade, that's why it's the best. No, definitely, because there's a lot of micromanagement and it forces you to think outside of, oh, I need pure damage. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that I've noticed. It's like, especially when you start practicing solo caps, because I think solo caps really get you to be like, how am I going to stay alive while doing enough damage, while having different things to keep me alive, while being able to micromanage 4 rooms or 3 rooms, being able to run across like some of the tile sets like 800 meters to get to the
You
next
are
room,
here on a capture
and
mission.
micromanage all that. You see, it's like things like that that really intrigue me about the game mode, because there's not a single game mode out there where I'm thinking that hard about it.
Target located.
Besides maybe arbitration, but that's not challenging content. That's sit in the corner and farm resources. Wow, so much fun.
Excellent work.
That's I think that's what makes it such a great game mode. Is it actually is one of the very few game modes that forces you to kind of, or forces to bring out what Warframe actually has to offer, and that's an immense amount of diversity and different synergies. That's actually what Warframe is offering. The sandbox game of how can I do damage and survive. That's what's so nice
I'm
about it.
detecting a large large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Eidolon is so-so. Eidolon's very mechanical.
Inform the
I think Eidolon is literally just practice and mechanical in the sense that you won't really die. It's just how fast you can time yourself or how well you can time yourself. Kuva Chakkurr, okay. It's not that hard to survive in Boy Cascade when you're comfortable with operator mode. Yes and no. As someone who's gone to cap solo many times, it's a so-so. Sitting in a corner farming is the warframe experience. That's why Cascade is so nice, because it's real game design. 100% agree with you. 100%. It feels like how warframe should be, you know? You're OP as shit. You're OP character with OP weapons, but he has a challenge. That's how warframe should be, in my opinion. And I think that, like I said it so many times, every time I rant about it, but if DE would just be like, oh, let's just band-aid fix the end game problem by adding in-game modes like that are very profitable, they're winning. 3 or 4 more game modes like Void Cascade, even if it's in the same, it doesn't even need to have to come with like new content. It could just be like in general, you know, missions that or planets that they've already added in. And also another thing that we're also forgetting is the fact that with all the challenge and the amazing thing with Void Cascade that we so love as people who love running the game mode, you're also making money, you're also profiting, you're still making platinum. So that's also the biggest thing, is it's the perfect balance of, oh, I'm getting a difficult game design, but I'm still making money. And that's what all we want to do as Warframe players. We still want to make plat. Okay. You know what? Okay. This game's just, I'm beginning to think it's being toxic right now.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Revenant is also kind of weak, in my opinion. Okay. Listen, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? I'm like not necessarily a D1 Revenant hater. I don't really enjoy Revenant for multiple reasons, but he is far from weak. Like, I can even say that. I don't like Revenant because he's too strong in terms of that he can't die. And that's coming from someone who doesn't like Revenant. Slot machine is crazy today. Yeah, it really is. Yes, Flo praise Revenant. I'm not praising him. I think he's boring as shit. And I have had my, and Josh, you as a Revenant main, or not main, but a lover, understands my POV of why I don't like Revenant, Wisp, and Korra. It's not the fact that they're bad frames. It's just the whole brainwashed thing with community, like, no, don't play any other frame besides these newer players. And I'm like, no, game is so much more. Please just play other frame. Please. Stop suggesting the same frames to new players every time. That's it. That's literally all it is. Hey, but I do hate Korra's playstyle, I'll be honest. Functionally, Korra is perfect. If you need loot, use her for her functionality. Perfect. Do it. But to play Korra at every given point because you love her, ish.
You wanna hit those
Each of us have the, and
gotta
wait,
mean it.
did I pick up the subject? I don't think I picked up the subject. I think I just ran through while yapping. Unfortunate idea. What? What? Use your really trust. I was just unlucky.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. You found a target.
A
Capture
loot
them quickly
Citrine
before
bomb.
they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part
Look,
is
I
done.
must say though, regarding Revenant, if you are wanting a frame that you just want to get something done and not worry about dying, perfect. My throat's literally dying. It's literally, he's perfect.
Marines inbound.
Ah. Ow.
Queens will not be pleased.
Marines
Clone Rot has
inbound.
come too far. Send word.
Yo, maybe I should play Irelia. Maybe you're right. You know what? I'm gonna load up Irelia, bro. I like getting banned. Wait, what? Oh, Becca. Yes, of course. Sorry, for a second I was like, did you get banned again? You're ready. Why did you get PSF? This is the wave. Maybe I should. Wait, haven't I made a Revenant video before, Josh? Trying to remember through my catalog of videos that I've made over the past 2 years. You guys know I have made, I think, about 160 or 70 videos on this channel. Oh, for a second I thought this wasn't. And I think I've done about 200 plus streams.
Mission complete. The captive has been
I've
escorted
streamed
to the
a lot.
extraction point. Well done.
You made a Revenant Void Cascade vid. Where's Marilena? I don't need Marilena right now. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to kill a bunch of enemies. Just, oh, hold on. Just don't shoot me just yet. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just loading my poll. That takes like four years to reload.
Soldier, you have been nominated. Your glory awaits in her fortress.
Have I tried Frost after the changes? No, actually I haven't. Although I do thoroughly enjoy him. Please. You know, it's like
Removing from
wow.
peace for engaged.
You know, maybe it was a sign all this time. That took, I think that took how long, chat? It was like 40 minutes? 30 minutes?
Stay focused.
I'm pretty sure. No, I think I started that at 40 minutes into the stream. Yeah, that took 45 minutes just to farm that. Crazy. Person made an Octavia level cap Void Cascade. I actually have. I don't know if I've done it on stream. Octavia was the first frame that I ever reached solo level cap. If it wasn't for Octavia, anyway, sorry, I just had a moment. What was I gonna say now?
serviced your weapons myself.
I forgot what I was going to say after I got interrupted from Chippy Chippy Yappa Yappa. Why do I always bob with your movement? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I need to check the percentage. That's true. Oh! Okay, 45% magnetic. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No ephemera though. Pretty sad is what it is. I at least have one. I've got two ools. Well, I'm not gonna pop ool anytime soon. So. Mind if I join for the Kuva Lich hunting adventure? I always say this and I feel bad, but it's the truth. I actually run Liches solo. It may not be faster, but it's because I do it in a weird way. I don't farm Liches. I'm not like other girls. Okay. So I farm Liches weirdly, and I'll show you now how I farm. But anyway, my point is that if it wasn't for Octavia, I don't think I would be so focused or having so much fun with solo frames. Solo level cap, sorry. Octavia sparked that whole love for I need to solo level cap because it's just so much fun and it's so much more challenging. Ew, why'd I have to deal toxic? Ugh, ew, brother. Ugh. So I farm liches by running a specific set of missions. I run first mobile defense because mobile defense is the perfect mission to get maximum stabs. And then I run a rescue, followed by a capture. If not capture, a sabotage works fine. I'm about to lose the freaking terminal. But what that basically does is it guarantees a lich spawn instantly. And oh, sorry, not instantly, within those runs in terms of anger levels. And because of that, I instant stab even if I get it wrong. It's fine because I like the requiem that comes from it. Speeds it up. You also do this on sisters? Yes, I follow the same rule always. It's mobile defense first, followed by either... Okay, so I do it in multiple ways, but realistically, I would do this. I would do mobile defense, rescue, capture. If it's not working, I would do mobile defense, exterminate, and rescue. You can do that. Or... if you really wanted to, and there wasn't for some reason you were really unlucky at the stabs or the spawn rate, should I say, you go mobile defense, capture or rescue, sabotage, and defense. Usually defense like solidifies the fact of them like spawning because they get pissed off from the stabs. But I run it solo because yes, running in a group is faster in terms of your requiem game, but remember in terms of anger levels. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, I have the feature that makes this... Oh my gosh, I love this build. I forgot that I have the auto fire feature. Oh my gosh. Camaro. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 months, bro. I really enjoyed the weapon video. Came back to Warframe after raid on break, and those videos and those in the video are really fun to play, especially the Cedar. What a fun weapon. Thank you for the 2 months, bro. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're enjoying the weapons. Those are just some fun, like, weapons that I like to play. And I really, really enjoy them. I like variety. You know, I don't like the normal OP weapons. Yeah, the auto fire for the Czar. I didn't really like... Look at that. You see... And now people were so upset about the Czar, and I'm like, I love the Czar. Look at this thing. I would rate the Czar as like S tier or A tier with Gauss energized munition.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
And I'm out of ammo. Oh, I should probably. No, I knew about the auto fire, but I just forgot about it. Because I'm not, you know, I don't always use single fire weapon. Thing is the ammo though. Yeah, but that's why I have energized munition. Kuva is very good for Rail Chakkurr. I absolutely agree with that. And people mentioned that in the video as well, in the comments, and I was like, yes, absolutely.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Damn. That's a lot of
There's
explosion.
a heavy unit approaching.
Explosion. Best frame for disruption. Genuinely, personal opinion, Ash is one of the best frames of disruption. I don't know why. I think it's just the invisibility. I would say low-key Ash. Not like as in low-key, like low-key, say, you know, something low-key, like as in actual low-key, like low-key prime.
We did it.
Sorry, I just had to
Complete.
make sure that the darker player words there. I feel like Ash is just godly against what's next. Adaptation does fall off at high levels, absolutely. If you're doing level cap, no, I mean, I don't know. This might be an uneducated opinion, but I don't think like anyone has gone to level cap with adaptation. I think no amount of damage reduction will help you against enemies at very high levels. Am I wrong in saying that? Because I haven't tried it myself, so that's why I said uneducated opinion. I don't know if someone has seen someone do that, but I would imagine if an enemy does like 1,000,000 damage to you as an Eximus unit and you have 99% damage reduction, I'm pretty sure you're still gonna die. So that was to give you guys context. That was one mission and I'm already halfway. And then now I would do probably exterminate. Depends on the tile set. And this one's a rescue. So I'll do rescue. Be right back 1 second, guys.
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
Lich tutorial. There will be a redo of my Lich tutorial, yes. My old one still applies, but I would do an updated one with an updated guide. And better editing as well. Better explanations. Okay, I'm gonna run rescue next. Thoughts? Jay Cuddy. Bro, tier list is BS. Chakkurr is obviously S tier. 100%. I was thinking like tier lists are kind of fun though. I kind of want to do more of them. Like I want to branch out into other things like companion tier lists or arcane tier lists. Jeez, that's gonna be so many. There's like 100 arcanes. I think it would be fun to just do a short and sweet like, is this weapon good? Sorry, is this arcane good? Is this frame companion good? Things like that. Imagine I did a mod tier list. What do you guys say? For the 100k special, should I do a mod tier list, guys? 1,300 mods. Warframe Cuddy coming soon. The big reveal.
You are approaching the whole.
Trust me, guys, I'm working stuff behind the scenes.
If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
The execution sequence? Oh, shit balls. I got 58 seconds in a dream to do all this.
This is the jail.
No.
Hostage is in one of these cells.
Found him. Thank you, Tenno.
Prisoner located. You need to get them back to the end in one piece. Find your way to the
Yeah, like literally just tier list everything and anything in this game. It actually does like have a perfect base for that, but I wouldn't do it in rapid succession. But I will say though, tier list, there is an upside to tier list, and I'll tell you why. Because outside of all the very opinionated comments where people can't fathom other people having different opinions, you actually learn a lot, especially as a creator with tier lists. Because people just drop source, bro. People just will like name this weird synergy that you could have never thought of, that like some random guy is just cooked up in his brain. I'm like, what the hell? You know, and they could just tell you this, or they'll teach you something that you didn't realize. And it's like, okay, you know, thanks. I actually appreciate that. It's like golden nuggets of knowledge. How many have I stabbed? Do I have another one? I think I have another one. Oh my gosh. Amatya, I don't know how to say your name. Amatyas? Thank you so much for the prime sub. I appreciate the support. Actually, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Materials tier list. Imagine that. I think Neuros are just S tier because Neuros are just cool, bro. Like, honestly. I also see tier list as a way to see the community interact with anything. Well, yeah, you get some pretty passionate people, should I say. It was definitely an experience doing a first tier list. Can you show your graphics? It's on the lowest possible settings. Like, honestly, everything is off. It's on low. I just do it because I'm on my laptop. My laptop can handle higher graphics. It's just if I'm dual streaming, I just don't. I like to have max performance. It's a bit risky, you know. Hey guys, this is a tier list of a tier list. Or I make a tier list rating everyone else's tier list. Like all the other creators tier list. What frame are you taking to level cap? Haven't finished. Arrow first. I don't know. I think I'd probably wait until the update, and I would do like a Nova or Caliban as a joke and just see what's name. Hello, Kai. How are you, sir? What's wrong with my Kuva Czar? Kuva Czar with energized munitions Gauss is like neuron activation. You know what I mean? You get me? It's like, oh, my neck is sore. Ow.
There is a large platoon of green station here.
It's the perfect combo. Especially now with the auto fire feature. It's like, grrr, literally, it's just like, wait, let me just charge it up real quick. Let me cook. Problem is it shoots too fast. Damn, look at this thing. Make a tier list of every relic. Then I'm stretching content. If I ever do dumb, like that dumb tier list, like, nah, you guys can call me out in the comments. I give you full permission. If I'm really stretching content out. The furthest I would go is like doing a tier list on maybe, even Arcanes is a push, even though I mentioned it. Because there are so many Arcanes. I would only do a tier list or something if it provided actual value or my insight to certain things. But I would never do like a resource tier list. Cheapers. That's like, okay, calm down. Stop your shit, bro. We see through what you're doing. But I also think, just as a general viewer, people that like aren't super biased or have like very strong opinions, I feel like the general viewer enjoys tier lists in the sense of like, hey, what is my my favorite creator, or or a creator think about a certain frame or weapon, and what is his reasoning for putting it there, and then let me take into account his thoughts. It's more like that. Okay, I should by rights get one more stab in. I should. Hello. I haven't stabbed 10, pretty sure. Pretty sure I haven't stabbed 10. I don't know, I was so busy yapping. Not gonna spawn? No. Too fast for your own good. Yeah. So if the Lich does not spawn now, then I would like run probably capture. Let me see the anger levels. Right.
Your reactions for
The Lich is like most likely going to spawn. That's just the base mission. We don't want to do Mantle. We want to do that one.
Here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Are those duration shards on Gauss? Yes. Indeed.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
What weapon's best with Mirage? I would honestly... I don't play Mirage. Let me just make that clear before Mirage mains come after me in the comment. Or in the chat, should I say. I do think though that Ogress is pretty good with Nightwatch Napalm. I don't know if the Mirage's clones also apply Nightwatch Napalm. I haven't really confirmed that yet. Damn, wait, is my Lich not gonna spawn? Damn. I'm just very, very, very unlucky today.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
I'm
approaching.
gonna hang around for a little bit to see if another one spawns. I don't have an ultimatum. Planet tier list? No. Never. Imagine that. That'd actually be so funny. Hey guys, welcome back to the next Warframe video. Today we're going to be talking about Uranus. It's a really cool planet. Uranus is nice because it looks blue. Honestly, peak Warframe content right now. B tier. I saw what you did there. the Lich is patient. Bro's like, no, I'm moving. I'm visiting you. So, do you speak Arabic? No. I do believe I do not. We support brain rot streams. Do we though? Yo, this guy like actually does not want to visit me. Imagine you guys saw a Gauss main just like running like this. Yo, brother actually does not want to meet me. Come on. Gotta square up here. We went through a full skibidi stream a couple months back. That was just me trolling. No, Lich just chill like that. Oh, that's fun. Damn, bro. No, you chill like that. Bro's introverted. He's fuming. He's gonna spawn the next one. I'll just do another exterminate. So I'm pretty unlucky. Usually by the third or fourth mission, I would get a Lich spawn. But, you know.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing. My readings indicate an increasingly dense neural network beneath the forest floor. This can only mean one thing. The silver pearl is nearby.
If the Lich does not spawn here, I'm gonna be baffled.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
scared you'll run him over. I probably will, yes. Surely. Thank you. Where are you? So now what I would do is, because I can handle like a tier 5 Lich, I would just stab. And cool, I failed. Oh no. World's ending. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually farming a bunch of Requiem and a bunch of Rage, basically. And so now that I failed, we'll move into the second planet. But you see, already now we're like almost got the second one. So now we will do my mechanic of doing the 50-50. How you got ammo efficiency? Energized munitions over my third ability. Now, we would leave. And hopefully I do not get as unlucky on the next planet, but we shall see. Now what we'll do is I will run. So Kra was not here. I will switch Kra to the first one. If Kra fails, I know Kra's on the third. Then we're down to a 50-50 as to who or what the next two ones are. But by the time there, I would have found the second one already. Level capture code, please. Not today, but I could give it a try. Just for like the memes. I could definitely give it a try. Now I need to run disruption. Although disruption would be pretty good though. Any thoughts on Kome? I have not actually checked out Kome fully yet. So yeah.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Wait, what now?
Terminal spotted.
Wait, sorry, what was the question, Aku? How would I shorten the pet dev workshop? Lightman, I struggled. I don't know. That's the thing. It's overwhelming. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do a video. I think what I might do is I will just make a video being like the top 10 or like a, whatever, and then within that I'll explain like, oh, this companion's ability changed, this is the build. Because in reality, if you have a build for them now, it doesn't, like, it's not going to change drastically. It's just their preset mod is going to change.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's a heavy unit approaching? Since when? How much duration? I think this is a 390% duration build. This is an overkill build. It's basically just designed to get energized munitions up for as long as possible.
We have got to find a terminal.
It's overkill. I think I have 5 Tile Forge duration shards on. And I have full duration build, basically.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm in Tenno. This will take a moment.
Damn, the Rampart is misleading title. The Kuva's are spotted. Time to cry. People don't realize I'm literally farming a Kuva Chakkurr. No way. So confused.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Bro, it's gonna take 5 hours to get to 100% battery. Don't really need it. Doesn't matter. I use the Chak to farm the Chak. You just kill the 60 Murmur boss and feel pass so happy. It's actually pretty good. Hold on. Not having a Chakkurr already. Crazy, right? How dare I do such a thing?
Area completed. Move on.
I most likely will not do a plushie tier list or color palette tier list. Like, let's be real, it's like pushing content, you know, or forcing content.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in Tenno. This will take a moment.
You mean Puff's content? How about doing both in one video? I will title it the ultimate tier list or tier list guide or video. And it'll just be like a 3-hour long stream of me just going through everything with you guys, unedited.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
How's 3 hours of work pushing content? It's shit content. Like, I can't live with myself if I release like an unedited video. Like, the way I edited my Kuva tier list, I would do that but better
The odds
each
were
time.
against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
I do not give you guys crap content. Well, I try my best to. Let me just humble myself here. I try my best.
I take your coin as easily as I take your life, your power, your joy.
Insta phones. So this one's quite nice because I have just wait, I want to check.
You could know.
I do. I have two Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. Opinion on Atlas being the best farming frame? I don't know about that. I don't play Atlas other than punching shit at like 100 million damage. That's all I ever want to do with him, and I don't want to do anything else.
I can't do this without you.
Atlas is my... I need dopamine
Here is a terminal.
frame. Him and Baruch.
And get ready to
If I'm starving for dopamine, I just play those two frames and I'm like, yep, life is
I'm in
great.
Tenno. This will take a moment.
You know, I hate farming liches. It's like the most tedious content ever. That's why I'm excited for the infested liches, but I'm not excited to farm them.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal.
This will only get more
Prepare for enemy
difficult.
resistance.
Really?
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
Yeah, I don't know how Oddity did it. I don't know. I truly don't know and don't understand. That's kind of what I'm waiting for in terms of the updated Lich guide.
Working on it.
I'm a bit scared they go, oh, we're going to make it easier, and then I make a guide before that. So I'm waiting for infested liches to come out first. Because I actually wanted to do a updated Kuva Lich guide soon. I was like, oh wait, hold on.
Move on.
Let me not create more work for myself.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
He seems to be in a to make things uniform kind of tangent. Oh, absolutely. Very much so. It's hence why I was like, I made a community post being like, oh, I want to make beginners guides. And I'm like, wait, these like every update is consistent beginner changes. So I don't know if I can't decide if I should just wait.
Continue to defend.
Maybe wait till after Warframe 1999 and begin the new year with.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Very difficult. Oh, I'm stretching. Hello. That was very rude of you. Begin the new year with fresh new guide for 2025. Yeah. And I could just redo the series.
Complete.
I think that would definitely be a play. Because... Have I stabbed 10 yet? I don't think I have. Nova rework is godly. We're gonna see Flow V5 now. Let's go, dude. I'm not lying to you. I think I have to. I'm gonna have to make another account. Oh my word! Like every year, I'm making another account on Play. But I'm okay with this next one because it's like, oh gosh, it's Riz. Can I see your bizarre build? This is golden. Oh. That's lovely. My screen's bugging out. I have a black bar across my screen. My screen is like hardcore bugging out. Daisy?
Ordis keeps a tidy sheep and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat.
What the hell's going on?
Reload.
You see that black bar? You see, and you see it's like burnt in. Look, it's like freaking out. See, it's burnt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a bit concerning. It's not because I play on low graphics, guys. Like it's like the screen's got burn in, and I'm basically have this black bar. You guys won't see the bar because it's my actual screen. I think it might be because of being in the bag. Do you see that? And do you see the weird like this? Like burnt in. And it's like darkening. Yeah, it's like... Oh? It's like darkening slowly, right? That's so weird. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I might need to sort this issue out. I'm always having technical difficulties. No, it's actually just like... I don't know why. What? You see it there? That's so bad. See how like dark my frame all of a sudden is? Yeah, it's like literally burnt into the screen. Oh, that is so concerning. Well, chat, I might need to go and sort this out because it's getting darker. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. There's a slight possibility this might need to be taken in. Oh, that's such a problem. That's so weird. It's getting worse. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go.